stay to the final frame. The closer reframes everything that came before it and shows why no words isn't hype, but the natural reaction when craft, calm, and clarity line up. This set is about presence you can feel through a screen. Measured posture, intentional light, and choices precise enough to make the room quieter. Open on a hallway glossed with late afternoon spill. Katie steps into the glow and gives the scene a beat to catch up. The look is distilled, clean column line, tailored waist, fabric that skims instead of fights. Shoulders relaxed, chin level, breath unhurried. She doesn't rush the picture. She organizes it. When the eye can travel north-south without interruption, confidence reads louder than any caption. Studio neutral, next. Matte wall, seamless floor, a diagonal blade of shadow cutting across. She angles about 30 degrees so light travels across rather than blasting head-on. Highlights polish, shadows sculpt. Structure appears. Weight rests mostly on the back leg, front knee soft, spine long. Hands get jobs, one grazing a side seam, one resting lightly near the waist, so energy doesn't collapse into fidgeting. Micro choices, major difference. Backstage, the frame exhales. A cuff adjusted, a quick thank you to the stylist, a small joke traded with the camera op. The save-worthy shot often lives in the half-second after the pose dissolves, when composure stays but performance drops away. You can feel the temperature of the room fall into focus. Color enters with intent. Inkwell black to anchor, mineral blue to lift the midtones, a near-face note of winter white that bounces light into the eyes. Accessories stay surgical. Small studs, a slim bracelet, maybe a single ring. Spark, then silence. Editing with restraint photographs louder than hype. We move to a textured set. Raw canvas, one low cube, a thin ribbon of light skimming the floor. She plants through the ball of 1 foot, lifts through the crown as if there's usable air above her head. Geometry without stiffness. The curve through the torso reads architectural, not aggressive. The hem knows when to stop. She counts a silent 1, lets gravity settle the garment, and the silhouette lands like a sentence with perfect punctuation, close up, minimal finish. A single flyaway insists on its own direction. She lets it. The face is the opposite of forced. Brow quiet, gaze with room in it, mouth unpressed. The lens finds the jawline, the collarbone, the soft cadence of breath. When effort exits, presence becomes measurable. Motion sequence. Begin, glide, pause, breathe. 2 steps forward, a half turn, a settle. She doesn't chase the lens. She invites it to keep pace. The jacket hem lifts a fraction, color crests at the apex, and the shutter snags the instant where movement turns into shape. Rhythm sneaks into the stills. You can almost hear it. Exterior pivot. City blur fades to soft bokeh. A breeze with opinions runs the edges. A seam of edge light rakes the building face. She steps just out of the hotspot so glow travels across rather than blasting frontally. Lines lengthen, midtones warm, and the outline calms. The trick isn't a higher heel. It's telling light where to go. Perspective run. A corridor of repeating verticals, floor lines pulling the eye forward. She stands a half step off center so negative space has a job. One hand rests lightly at the waist, fingers together, no tug. The other tracks a seam. Chin tips a whisper. The hallway quiets itself. Somewhere off camera, someone says wow without meaning to. That's the title earning its keep. If this sequence landed, drop the moment you'll replay. The doorway hush, the studio sculpt, the corridor wow, the golden hour margin, or that last blue hour breath. Save the stance, borrow the breath, and let the light travel across, not at you. Your next photo will thank you.